The brand new fairy expansion update has just been released in Grow Garden, and it's the best update Grow Garden has ever seen in my opinion, bringing some insane new pets and seeds and even a brand new island. And in this island you can get the brand new enchanted chest, and in this video I'll be opening 50 of the new enchanted chests with the goal of becoming a billionaire. Okay guys, we're on a brand new plot and I have 50 of the brand new enchanted chests, and even though I have 50 of them, I'm only allowed to open 10 at a time, and I have to reach certain shekel thresholds before I can open more. So I'm gonna open this chest and we're gonna see what we get, and I have to open it quickly because there's an event going on that's gonna give glimmering, which is gonna make my plant sell for more. So let's open the first chest. Oh my god, cardinal. Wait, what is this? It's like a red bird. I wanted a plant, but whatever, we can take this and see what it does. So this guy will, all magical type plants grow 1.5 times faster. That's super good because I think all of these plants are going to be magical. Okay, let's open up the next plant. Another cardinal. Okay, I'm just gonna put it down, I guess. Come on, I just need a plant here. Dude, one away from Phoenix. Bro, let me look at the chances on that. Bro, the chance of getting a Phoenix is 1%. I got I was so close to that too. I think Phoenix is pretty good. I didn't see what it does, but I think it's good. Okay, let's open up the third chest. Oh my god, pyracantha. Okay, let's put down this cardinal and then let's put down the pyracantha over here. And then I think this will get the glimmering mutation because of the event, unless it's a multi-harvest. I think it is multi-harvest actually. Yeah, so it's the third rarest one. Okay, that's not too bad though. Okay, let's keep opening. An emerald bud. Okay, this is the worst seed, but it's still pretty good, I think. Let's keep opening. Another pyracantha. I think I'm getting pretty lucky here. Let's just put it right here and then open the last two chests. Okay, we got so many cardinals here. Let me put down this emerald bud here and then all of the cardinals down, because then I'll make it grow a lot faster. So now I just actually, yeah, let me put some water in cans so it goes a little bit faster. Okay guys, so the stems grew, but I water canned it for like quite a while, and the actual plants themselves are not actually growing. So as you can see, this one's like sort of spiny, but it's not like, I don't even know where the plant is. Like, is it this yellow thing? I thought it was gonna be this flower, but it's not. So instead, to get to the next milestone, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick up one of these cardinals, I think my lowest level one right here, and then I'm going to sell it, and hopefully we get to the next milestone. Let's see if we do. Oh nice. Oh my god, and we're halfway to the next one after that, so that means we can open 10 more chests. Oh my god. Okay, we got a shroomy. Let's put it down and see what it does. Oh my god, these birds are so loud. Let's see what this mushroom does. All nearby plants within 15 studs will have an increased 0.004x size bonus for every fungus type plant planted in your garden. Oh my god, I think that might actually be OP. That would actually probably be OP if you combine it like with a bunch of size boosts and stuff. But right now it's not that good because I don't have that many fungus plants, so I think I might just sell it later on. But let's keep opening. And that was the last chest. Okay, we got so many cardinals. What the heck? Let me just put down the plants and then I'm gonna sell all of these cardinals because I can't even plant them. I don't even have enough spots for these pets. Okay, I'm gonna sell all of these and I think we'll reach the next milestone with all of these. Okay, yeah, we reached the next milestone and we're already 1/3 of the way to the one after that as well. So we can open 10 more chests. Let's go. Okay, looks like we didn't really get much. We got another shroomy, but I think I'm gonna sell it. Oh, we got our first emerald bud. Okay, I'm gonna pick that up after I put down everything. Okay, I put down everything. Let's see how much this is worth. And it has glimmering on it, so it should be good, right? Let's see. And bro, what the heck? I thought it was gonna be worth like at least 150k. Okay, these are trash. So glimmering, or sorry, emerald buds are trash. Maybe the pyracanthas are gonna be better, but I don't even see it. Like, is it this flower? Oops, I accidentally picked this up. Let me go sell this and then I'm gonna sell all these shroomies as well. Okay, I'm gonna sell the shroomy and see how much it's worth because it's not really that useful. in this challenge right now, and it's, oh my god, 700k. Bro, we reached the next milestone from that. Okay, let's open the next 10 chests. Okay, that was the last chest, and we got a whole bunch of nothing again. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna sell all the pets. Maybe I'll keep down like 6 cardinals just because I think it helps my seeds grow faster, which I kind of need them to grow a little bit faster. But I'm just gonna sell all of them and then see how much we have left, because we might be close to getting to the last milestone before we have to get to 1 billion shekels. Okay, I sold everything and we have 3 million shekels. So we are 2 million shekels away from the last milestone. I guess now I just have to wait for all of these to grow, so I'm gonna use some watering cans on them. Oh wait guys, look. Okay, the pyracantha is here, and it's the thorn thing. Wait, what? I thought it was gonna be the flower. Okay, let me pick this up and then see how much this is worth. It does have glimmering, so it's gonna be worth a little bit more than it actually is worth. Bro, really? That is completely worthless. Oh my god, I don't even know how I'm gonna get to the next milestone then. Okay guys, I just looked in the garden guide, and it turns out the pyracantha is not actually a magical fruit, and only the emerald bud is. So these cardinal pets over here are not even that useful. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually just gonna pick them up and sell them, and I'm gonna also pick up all of my plants here and sell them. And the event just ended, so it's gonna be kind of hard to get glimmering on my stuff, so it's gonna be pretty difficult to get to this 5 million shekel milestone. So I just sold everything and I'm left with 4.4 million, which means we need 600,000 shekels more. And actually these plants did give quite a bit, and this one is golden, so this one's probably gonna sell for a lot. Also, there's a fairy over here that I'm gonna collect, and hopefully it puts glimmering on this one. Oh no, it didn't. Okay, well, it still put it like on one of them. Let me watering can it and then let it grow. Okay guys, everything has grown now. Let me pick it all up and then see how much it's all worth. This gold one's gonna sell for a lot. Also, I have a bunch of pyracanthas over here, so this should sell for over 600k, which will get me to the final milestone. Yeah, whoa, we destroyed it. Okay, we are at the final milestone, which means we can open the last 10 chests. Okay, that was the last chest. We did get a pyracantha from it, which means we didn't get anything other than a shroomy. Like, we could have got this aether fruit, which I was pretty... Oh no, wait, actually that's pretty rare, honestly. Never mind. So we did get like the best stuff, and that means we're gonna have to get 1 billion shekels with only these 2 plants, which is gonna be pretty hard since, as you saw, they don't sell for a lot. Okay, we're left with 6.5 million shekels after I sold everything, and we have to reach 1 billion shekels with these, which is gonna be really hard, but luckily I have a plan. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab all my grandmaster sprinklers, my basic sprinklers, and my advanced sprinklers, master sprinklers, all my sprinklers, and I'm gonna put them down here and then log off, and then when I log back on, they should be giant. So let me just move every single plant here into this corner over here and then put down all the sprinklers. Also, I forgot to mention, I have to wait till all of them are grown before I can put down the sprinklers, because I need to pick them up after. Also, bro, look how hard it is to put them all down in this corner here. I think I might just do pyracanthas instead of emerald buds, because these are pretty bad. Emerald buds, honestly, are pretty bad, I think. Okay, we move them all into one place, and now I just have to wait for this to grow so I can pick them up and then put the sprinklers down. Okay guys, so all of the plants have fully grown, I think, and what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put down all of the sprinklers and then pick them all up. Okay guys, but before I do, I want to show you the new island in this update. So there's a new thing that spawns every 30 or every hour and then 30 minutes after the fairy event. It's this portal, and then when you go into it, you go into the new world. So this new world is actually crazy because it has 4 shops. So it has this first shop over here, which if you give it 100 fairies that you capture with the nets, then you can buy the first 2 items, which is going to be the enchanted chest and the luminous wand. And then the more and more fairies you give, then you can get better and better stuff, like this mutation spray that gives luminous, and then also this luminous sprite, which occasionally flies to a random fruit and applies luminous to it. But it's like 900 fairies, which is kind of a lot. And then also around this island, there's going to be some parkour. And then do you see these little pink things? They're going to give like rewards. Like, for example, it's going to give 3 mutation sprays for glimmering. So what you're going to want to also, there's this exit portal, but what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find, like, you could either glitch it and kind of go up these trees, which I don't think is intended, but what you're actually supposed to do is go on these jump pads over here and then do some parkour, wait for this little platform to move to you, and then you can just jump on it. But I think it's just way faster to do the glitch, or I guess it's not a glitch, but it's probably unintended. And then you can go up on these trees, and then you can get the rewards much faster. So that was the first shop, but there's actually 3 more, and there's the seed shop over here, which he sells the seed packs, and he also sells 2 more seeds, that the pixie fern, I don't know how to pronounce that, and then the untold bell, but they're only a rare and a mythical, so it's not really going to be that good. And there's also the cosmetic shop, which I think is the worst shop out of all 4 of them, but it's still useful. It gives enchanted crate and glimmering crate, which you can get some cool cosmetics from. I don't really like cosmetics, honestly, but if you like cosmetics, they're pretty useful to make like houses and stuff. I've seen some pretty cool islands. And then the final one is going to be the pets one, which I think is the second best one out of all 4 of them. He's going to give the enchanted egg, which you can get some good pets from, especially the imp is pretty good. And then you can get the wisp, which as long as you have a wisp well in your garden, pets gain additional XP, which this could be one of the best pets in the game. And then it's also going to give the drake, which is like this like rhino, which is going to have the ability of go into a cooking pot and then breathes fire in it, and then helping the cooking process and boosts cooking speed. So that's going to be pretty good. And then you can also get the pet shard glimmering, which means you can put the glimmering mutation on your pet, and then it's going to make it shine like a fairy, which I think it makes your pet like give glimmering to your plants. And then also on this island, they added these like fairies that spawn around that you can either pick up with net, like this fairy net, and then you can get a jar and then give to this guy, which will, the more fairy jars you get, like the better items you get. Or you could just click E on it and then collect the points which you need to buy like the stuff in the shop. So this update is probably, I think, one of the biggest in the entire game, because it releases an entire new island that they did in like, I think, a week, maybe probably more, but it's still pretty like good. And then I think honestly the best place to go is on top of that big tree over there, just because it has 3 pink things on it. And usually it has like multiple fairies on it, but what you're gonna want to just do is just do the parkour and follow this path, and then if you keep following the platforms, you'll get on the top and you'll get all of those juicy rewards. But I think I'm just gonna take this and then leave, because I think everything's grown right now, and then I can put all of my sprinklers. Okay, we put down all the sprinklers. Now the last step is to just pick everything up. Okay, now all I have to do is come back in about an hour or 30 minutes and then see what it looks like. But first, let me just sell everything and see how much it's all worth. Let's see. 2 million. Okay, not too bad. I mean, it's not really good for the 1 billion shekel milestone. We're not even 1% of the way there. So I'll see you guys in 30 minutes to an hour when all of my things have grown. Okay, so it's been like, I think an hour or 30 minutes. I actually don't even remember, but let's see how big everything is. Oh my god. Bro, look at this. Okay, so everything's not only silver, I don't know how, but they're giant. Holy. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick up 1 emerald bud and see how much it's worth, because I want to see if I'm close to the 1 billion shekels. Okay, I got this silver emerald bud because I couldn't pick up a normal one. They're like too big to pick up anything, so I'm gonna sell this and then see if we're getting close to a 1 billion shekels. 7 million. I mean, it did have silver on it, but still 7 million for that is insanely good. Oh my god, the pyracantha is literally in the middle of the map. It's like blocking everything. Okay, so if I just sell all of this, I'm pretty sure it won't be a billion shekels, so I have to get some mutations on them. And to help with that, I'm gonna have a couple pets. So I'm gonna use this golden T-Rex and this golden dragonfly and this golden Spinosaurus, and then I'm also going to use this golden mimic. So we have full gold pets, and we also have 2 more slots left, which I'm going to use to put a corrupted T-Rex and then a tranquil T-Rex. Now all there's left to do is just leave this AFK for a little bit, maybe like 10 minutes. It shouldn't be long at all, and then let all these mutations spread around, get mutations on everything, and then I think we will be at the billion shekel milestone. All right, so I just came back and all my plants have mutations, and the tranquil T-Rex is about to use his ability. Let's see. And look at this. Everything has glimmering on it too. Okay, let's see what he does. Okay, glimmering on everything. I mean, I would have hoped for something else, but everything has glimmering now, and it's pretty good. And there's also 20 seconds until the corrupted T-Rex uses his ability, so I'll wait for that before I pick everything up. Okay, he's using his ability. Nice, come on, please be like... Okay, wet, that's pretty good, because I don't want glimmering on everything. Let me just pick up like this gold glimmering wet bud and see how much it's worth. Hopefully it's like 20 mil. Oh my god. Wait, okay, so I think we might have the billion shekels here. If we don't, it's gonna be a big problem, but let me just pick up everything. Holy moly, everything's giant. Dude, look how small everything is compared to the actual plants themselves. Look at this thing. Bro, what is this one? This one compared to this one is like crazy. Okay, let's sell all of these now. Come on, please be a billion. Nice! We reached the billion shekel milestone. I didn't think we were gonna get there. So that was getting to a billion shekels using nothing but the enchanted chest. So if you liked the video, please consider subscribing, and I guess I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.